Hello! Welcome back to the library. With all the chaos from working on the Beavis and Butthead prototype, I realized I just needed a break. I needed something stupidly simple to calm my brain down from all the excitement, so I picked the young children's game Arthur, Ready to Race. As fate would have it, another adventure was about to begin. Arthur himself is based on the children's book series by Mark Brown, along with the cartoon show developed and released in 1996. Our little character is an anthropomorphic aardvark, living in the imaginary city of Elwood City. Within the game, Arthur and his friends Francine and the Brain stumble upon blueprints to make a boxcar racer. After the opening sequence's trial run, it's determined that the old junker isn't going to be cut out for the big leagues, and they're going to need to get upgraded soon. If anyone is going to win the Elwood City Soapbox Racing Championship, it's going to be Arthur. It's from here that the game's main course is delivered, adventuring around Elwood City doing favors and tasks to earn the needed car parts, as well as some coins for razzle-dazzling the old car. But there's a dark, tiny secret looming in the shadows of Elwood City. Arthur's quest can never be 100% completed. More on that as we go. This city is divided into minigames and, as the manual calls them, enrichment activities. The former finds Arthur performing tasks for his friends, from picking tomatoes to rescuing a backpack from the cemetery, etc. Completing these adventures will score 1/4 of the current boxcar he's building. In Muffy's yard, Arthur will need to dodge skunks and porcupines to collect enough tomatoes to make paste. After that, it's off to his own house to help his father retrieve stolen fruit from the family dog, Pal. This involves chasing the pet through the backwoods behind the house while collecting Bionic Bunny cards and coins. Once he's back in the doghouse, it's off to the cemetery to rescue your friend's backpack. Which, I might add, he conveniently dropped, taking the shortcut through the cemetery in the first place. Finally, it's off to the library to help chase after your baby sister. Like the tomato garden, the library is set up as a mini-maze, with ladders and stacks of books blocking specific aisles' paths. Catching up with the baby provides the fourth and final piece to the boxcar. Once the last piece is in place, the game automatically sends you to the next race. Here, Arthur must make it to the finish line before time runs out. Successfully winning the course will trigger the final building phase, creating the ultimate supersonic racer. This entails repeating the same 4 minigames already performed, but with slightly more obstacles in your path. There will be more piles of leaves and ghosts in the cemeteries, tomatoes will fall off the bushes before you can grab them, and more. Between the car part scavenger hunts, Arthur can participate in some side adventures to earn some extra coins for the toy shop. The shop holds new paint colors for the car, as well as accessories like a horn, pennant flags, and more. 2 locations are ripe for money making: the post office and the pet shop. In both cases, either a package or a pet has gone missing, and if Arthur is successful in locating and retrieving them, they can get 5 coins for each time they've returned one. The infamous Hangout the Sugar Bowl from the TV show is here, but it's really just the game's music player, allowing you to collect music CDs and then listening to them here. Leaving the cafe will also change the world music to whatever the last CD played was. There's also the joke shop, which does nothing but offer you one of a handful of knock-knock jokes. Some are decent, some are not.
Knock.
Who's there?
Atch.
Atch who?
Sheesh, what a sneeze. Use a tissue next time.
But it's a cute time waster in between errands and quests. As hinted earlier, besides collecting coins, Arthur can collect Bionic Bunny cards in his travels. There are 256 of them to find, and outside of a single pesky card, they're relatively easy to track down. Any cards that are missed in a minigame can be acquired by simply replaying the minigame. If done so and the minigame is completed, you'll earn another 5 coins rather than the car parts. Cards are easy, and there's plenty of gameplay to earn enough coins to buy out the shop. But it's the collectible music CDs that are the dark horse here. According to the game's memory card screen, there are a possible 12 music CDs to gather. Each minigame has one, and since you do each of them twice, that's the first 8 discs. They give you one to start, and that's the default ambient city music, which brings us to 9. You find one in the practice race, and the final one in the championship race, bringing us to 11 out of 12. So where's number 12? Unfortunately, it's forever lost in the coding. The obvious place should be in the second race, where you qualify after building the red boxcar. But it's not there at all. I ran through the game 5 times in different ways, and nothing makes the disc appear. After consulting with Fantastic Bo from Rings of Saturn and his reverse engineering skills, and my GameShark musings, it was discovered that nothing sets the register for the disk slot in memory. For those that don't know, most of the time, when an item is picked up, it triggers an on-off setting in memory. 00 means you don't have it, and 01 means you do. We were able to pinpoint the exact section of memory tracking the discs, coins, and cards. Our missing disc is here in slot number 2. Oddly enough, if you hack the number of discs Arthur has, the game properly sets the missing status. So far, this is the only way to achieve 100% completion in the game, using a GameShark. But here's the bigger problem. In a situation like this, you'd likely consider the game to be rated broken, like Largo Winch. Except, it's not. In one of the most bizarre instances of side questing, having 100% completion doesn't unlock anything. Absolutely nothing. While the CDs allow you to listen to their music, and the coins help you purchase items, having all of them maxed out with the 256 Bionic Bunny cards provides no reward to the user, so it doesn't matter. Having completed the quest via the GameShark, I can safely say I've seen everything there is to see. And with that, we can get to the review part. Over the years, the game's livelihood has been shredded by reviewers. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a life-changing video game, but I feel like most people who review these games forget that sometimes it's not about their point of view. In Arthur's case, this was intended for a younger child's point of view. The game's activities all hide lessons to be learned without explicitly saying so. Collecting the coins teaches financial responsibility, especially when seen through the eyes of performing the post office and pet shop tasks. Collecting the cards teaches patience, and allowing players to replay stages shows that tasks can be completed even if you have to do it over again. Each of the 4 minigames illustrates just how far simply helping someone can take you, in this case, building a winning boxcar. Another nice little feature, though annoying at first, is that the entire game is spoken to the player. You don't need to know how to read, as Arthur verbally walks you through every single step of the process, including loading and saving data. It's charming, and I think it helps little ones avoid frustrations with all the activities, plus it helps keep them paying attention. There's also no gas button when you're racing. The game scrolls automatically, getting faster with each car. The only controls you need to worry about are turning left and right and slowing down with the brake. The game's graphics look wonderful. Leaves rustle as you run past them. The locations all have these neat touches to them, like the light-up displays in the library and the branching paths behind Arthur's house. Pal's animation is freaking adorable. Look at those ears! And there's enough to do around town to keep little ones entertained. More importantly, the game can be completed in about 40 minutes to an hour if they are trying to go for everything. Despite the constantly negative reviews over the years, Arthur Ready to Race has the heart to satisfy its core audience, little children. You know, kids. It's a decent way to spend an afternoon, and while it'll never be in someone's permanent library, unless you're going for a full set, it at least deserves a once around the block, quite literally in the game's case. On the PlayStation Library review scale, it's a good 6 out of 10. And there you have it, guys. So, just like when NBA Jam Extreme broke me with its code system, when I realized what was going on with Arthur after dealing with all the craziness of Beavis and Butthead, I was just like, really? Really? Now, to even make it crazier, once I'd finished all the stuff with Arthur, I picked up ATV Mania just to play like a normal racing game to come down from this. And it turns out ATV Mania has a morality system where you get, not ransacked, what's we're looking for, not sabotaged. Basically, you get interrupted in between races by one of 4 characters randomly, and you have to answer their questions from 3 different choices. The problem is who you're talking to and who you're racing as changes the point values of the answers. And it's just insane. I was able to map one of the 6 racers, I think, completely. But something weird is going on where you'll get the confirmed, here's the thing, and then I'll reload the save point, and the same answers now don't get you the correct thing. Like, it's really, really weird. But that will definitely be coming up in an episode down the road. If you have any questions about Arthur, let me know. So much more work to do this year, guys, and it's just getting started. Be safe. I'm here when you need me. Take care.